I'm Cortez Nichols.
This is Duchess. We have 2 kids, Trey and Bria. Bria is in college now, and Trey is at Baines. He's an 8th grader.
We lived in Siena for about 10 years now.
I've always wanted to live in Siena. He decided that he wanted to live somewhere else, but I knew we would end up back here. I tell everyone Siena's the best neighborhood there is. Alicia, she found everything for us. The insurance, the warranty, like we didn't have to do anything. Everything was just laid out for us. What stood out to me about Alicia is her passion for what she does. Like, she loves it. Even after, like you said, after the process was over, like, she won't let us go. Like, she's still here with us. And
we get emails like monthly.
Yeah, we get stuff in the mail and birthday gifts, and it's like, okay, you got your check. But she's like here. She's passionate about what she does, and she actually does care about her clients after the closing date. So I think that's the biggest thing. After a while, I decided to reach out to Alicia, and she was patient with me. She helped me to see that, you know, I can love another house and I can make changes. If I like the frame that it was, I can make it to be exactly what I want it to be. And she took me to see every house I wanted, and I didn't like many of them, but you know, she still stuck with me, and I'd be like, okay, let's go see this one, and she'll be like, okay, I'm coming to pick you up, and you know, so it was just easier. And she was just so helpful. I was like, this is it, like, we're just gonna go to closing now, because the process was just so smooth because she stayed on top of everything.
I agree. Sherry did most of the searching and looking, and you had all the paperwork laid out. Even after we closed, you sent over the homestead exemption, and just a real professional. You know, there's people that don't hold your hand through the process. You were gracious. You helped us out. You came to pick us up. We're looking for a existing home or a new home. That just makes the process that much easier.
With new construction, some people think like, oh, I don't need a realtor, it's new, because they make you think that. But I feel like maybe, no. I know that if we would have had Alicia during that process, I wouldn't have dealt with, you know, everything that came with that. Like, it was very difficult. But I feel like if I would have had Alicia as my realtor with the new home, then maybe it would have worked out differently. So I would definitely suggest not going into anything alone. So it's always good to have somebody on your side.
Yeah, there was nothing that had to be shared that was confidential or personal. She didn't make us feel like we needed to disclose anything extra. She's a friend, but you know, I think to us it made the process even easier because we knew exactly who she was and what she could provide for us. So I definitely would recommend working with somebody close to you that would definitely look out for your best interests. You always want to find somebody that's professional, punctual, always on time.
Alicia was on time.
Great customer service, not just dealing with you, but dealing with the sellers,
and the lenders. Everyone that we worked with liked working with Alicia.
Right. So having somebody that's able to do all those things and do them easily and not have to force it and make the communication smooth both ways before, during, and after the sale is.
And not being overbearing. She wasn't overbearing at all. Like, she let me look at the houses and she let me make the decision. Even sometimes I wanted her to make it for me, but she you know, she was very like allowed me to like make the decision. Some people will push you to buy a house because they'll get a bigger commission, or you know, but she was just like, I want you to have a house that you're happy with. I wanted her to be like, you should get this one. You know, it was something that I needed to live with, so I can appreciate her for being, you know, taking the time and letting me make the decision.